Manananggal is one of the most famous in Philippine folklore and the one that you don't want to meet. Manananggal is a flesh-eating creature who prefers pregnant women. Manananggal are often depicted as a female and can live a normal life. However, they soon need to feed themselves and they turn into a manananggal. It comes from the word tanggal, meaning to remove. These females can detach their upper torso in order to fly at night. It grows a bat-like wings to help her fly. Usually, the manananggals does not turn into one unless they smell a prey. Like normal human, they scout the victim's house often, befriending the victim. It is also stated that they know if the baby is a boy or girl without the mother telling them. Once she got her sight locked on, she waits for the night to turn into one. According to the legends, there is a mysterious oil that is applied to the body of the manananggal. Once this oil is applied, she turns into some hideous creature, ripping its torso apart and growing some wings. She then goes to the house of the victim. Once she sees the victim is asleep, she will put her tongue to a hole on the roof. Her tongue is a needle-like and can expand to reach the victim's belly. She then stabs the victim's belly and drinks the fluids of the baby out of the victim's body. The manananggal can be defeated by searching for her other half and sprinkling some salt, garlic, or ash into it. This will make the manananggal unable to join the other half and will die at daybreak. So, if you see a manananggal on your place or neighborhood, don't look for the other half, just gun those freaks. Wakwak is a vampiric creature most closely related to Aswang. Wakwak is a bird-like creature, however, unlike Manananggal, it does not need to split its body. Other people states that Wakwak is a bird that belonged to a witch. Wakwak is also assumed as Aswang since Aswang can shapeshift. Like the other flesh-eating creature, this one does not prefer any meal. As long as it has heart, that's a potential victim. Wakwak is taken from the sound it actually creates when flying. Like Aswang, the sound will actually trick you. If the flopping of the wings sounded far away, it means that it was near you. When it sounded near, it means that it was far. According to some other stories, Wakwak are far more vicious than the other flesh-eating creature. It also got its name Wakwak to what it did on the rooftop of your house. Once visited by these creatures, it would appear like they are destroying your roofs trying to get inside. Wakwak could also mean destroy, but it depends on the sentence. Well, no accounts has actually seen a Wakwak. Aswang is the most feared and the most well-known in the Philippine folklore, so popular that stories are still even heard today. Aswang is a flesh-eating monster. They are a good shapeshifter that can shape to any animals. Stories tell that they usually see a large black dog or a black pig blocking their way, and if somehow you continue and disregard that it is a normal animal, that's the end of the line for you. Stories of their encounter with the Aswang differ from one another. Sometimes it has long sharp claws, others states that they have this long tongue. Like the previous Manananggal, these creatures preferred unborn babies. Unlike the Manananggal, they will rip out the baby outside of the mother's tummy. They don't usually come in the houses that has lights on it and often hide in the dark. They also prefer small children, livers, and hearts. Aswang can be male or female and can also live like a normal human being. However, they also need to feed. Aswang can trick you. There was a saying that if you heard a Aswang near you, it was actually far away. But when you heard it far, it was actually near you. So keep this in mind when you visit the Philippines. Dalaketnon are spirits who dwell in the forest. Dalaketnon closely resembles the elves of the Greek mythology. However, these spirits does not possess any arrow or weapon. Instead, they are powerful magicians or wizards. They appear as tall, handsome males and beautiful females. They dress well and lives in a mansion more like a rich spirits. They have their own world, which is called Dalaket. They are said to abduct human beings and take them to their world. They hold great feast for the abductee just to feel that the victim is really welcome and they really wish no ill will. However, there is a delicacy that is on the feast called the black rice. This black rice is said to ensure that the victim will be under their spell and will be their slaves. If one resists on eating this black rice, the Dalaketnon will be angry and will force the black rice onto one's mouth. According to the legend, Dalaketnon are feared by Aswangs and alike since they hold tremendous power. Witch exists in every folklore. In the Philippines, there is also a witch. It is called Mangkukulam. Now, these witches are like normal person, not like we see on TV where there are brooms and pointy nose. These humans just knows black magic, and when we say black magic, all kinds of things happen. Mangkukulam can cast evil spells on you or help you with the one you love by creating love potions, and they can also kill human beings. Like other witches, they play with dolls and pictures. Somehow, these dolls will be linked into the victim's body, and whenever the witch punctures the doll, it will be felt by the victim. Most Mangkukulams are female, according to the legends. Now, there's a lot more worse than Mangkukulam. They are called Mangbabarang. Mangbabarang are nasty people. They are tremendously powerful. Unlike Mangkukulam, they need something to link to, like a picture or hair, before they can hurt the victim. The Mangbabarangs only need to touch the object that belongs to the victim. Once the Mangbabarang has the link to the victim, he performs rituals, and the victim will experience pain. And what's worse is that Mangbabarang use insects to hurt the victim. It will start as a small lumps appear on the victim's body. As the days goes by, these lumps grow bigger and bigger, and once it popped out, all sorts of insects can be found inside. It is said that once you experience barang, it is likely that there's no way out of it. In other words, you'll be dead. Most of the time, Mangbabarang are males while Mangkukulam are females. According to some heresy, whenever you approach a Mangbabarang or Mangkukulam and decided to hire their services, your soul will be with them.